Hey guys, welcome back to Vagina Therapy. Today I'll be your host, Kaylee, and we'll be interviewing.
D.
Yeah. So we just have a couple of questions that people asked that they want to know the answers for, and we'll see what she says. The first question is, if you have the chance to go back in the past, which person would you like to meet and know better in person, and why?
I have two. Selena Quintanilla Perez, which was and is my all-time favorite singer. I love her. And Freddie Mercury
Freddie Mercury is
from
good.
Queen.
Why Freddie Mercury?
Why not Freddie Mercury? He was just himself. He was really himself. No questions asked. Screw whoever had any
True.
like who is he, whatever. I love him.
And Selena?
Selena, she was my idol. Her voice, she was really down to earth, always laughing, willing to help. She was like a true artist.
That's true. Which country would you like to go and visit apart from South Korea and Japan?
South Korea. um Greece is on my bucket list for so long. It's calling me. I just think it's so beautiful. The colors, the everything about Greece is
Is
beautiful.
it because of the Mamma Mia movie? Because
Mamma
that would have
mia.
been my first pick as well. Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah, I guess Mamma Mia, but no, Greece is a beautiful country. Mhm.
Yeah, that's true, Mamma Mia. I would only go and hopefully live out my Mamma Mia dream. Like the beaches, especially in the movie, it looked so blue and nice and sunny. But again, we have to see.
Yeah.
What was the most heart touching memory from your childhood you had with your cousins?
Oh, so with my cousins, what I loved was that every time I would go by my aunt in the Dominican Republic, all of my cousins will come over and we would all sleep on the floor on mattresses. We were together from the time we arrived till the time we left. We played outdoor games. I loved that. That is a beautiful memory.
But is it like, do you have one memory in specific that you guys got together and did something that you like, every time you remember it, you're like, oh my God, I wish I was there again?
Well, that because in one of those summer vacations, we would play, I don't know how you say it, el topao, like where you have to
Like
tag.
tag,
Yeah.
yes.
And it would always be when the electricity went out and we would be outside and I found this cute guy
Wait, would this be in the night or in like the day?
in the night.
In the
Hello.
night.
Absolutely, right in front of the house of my aunt's house.
Oh, is that the only one?
Yes, we would always do
So
fun stuff.
tag. That's like
Tag.
the best memory tag.
Absolutely, and the part that we're always sleeping on the floor in the living room and eat the best food.
Okay. If you had to change one thing about your entire life so far, what would it be? Also, think about the consequences and difference it would make in your life if you decided to change that.
Ooh, that's deep. That's oh, ooh. Let me go to the next question. um, I think that I would listen more to my gut, at the beginning. If I would have listened to my gut from the beginning, a lot of things wouldn't happen the way it did.
Right.
She wanted something more different.
You're not giving me anything. Hello. Okay, next one. If no one ever judged you and withstanding of your current life condition, what kind of life would you live right now?
No one ever judged me.
Everyone judge everyone.
Exactly. I think I would be a housewife. Yes.
What?
I always wanted the white picket fence with the husband, the two dogs, the two kids, and just live a happy life. I think that I've always had it like, okay, that is the perfect um way of living.
Um, so you would be a housewife.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with
I
being a
mean, no,
housewife.
there's nothing wrong. But for me, that when I was younger, that was the image of perfection, of having a happy home. I think because I hardly had that, but I wanted that. The white picket fence, the nice house, the husband with a great job who loved me, that came home, the two kids, that la la la, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
The only thing when I think about housewives is Edward Scissorhands and how all the wives would be so gossipy.
Okay, no, no. We need to come out of that. No.
So it's like, huh?
Yeah, no.
And it's like weird because if you would have been a housewife, I wouldn't have been so independent how I am now. So my life would have been
Yeah, totally different.
way different.
But thank you. That was such a nice compliment, I guess.
What does freedom mean to you?
Oof. What does freedom mean to me? Having no fear.
True.
No fear of anything. That is freedom. No fear of people judging you. No fear of you thinking that you're doing the wrong things.
Especially like in religion and stuff.
Yeah,
Because, yeah, fear God,
correct.
but then you have free will. How can we have free will if you still have to fear God?
That's a whole different episode.
Ask yourself that. If you were arrested with no context, what would your friends assume you did?
That I either burned my boyfriend's car or killed someone.
Didn't that happen already?
Okay, and we're cutting that. But yeah, I was
Spill the tea.
a little rebel.
Right. What's your toxic trait that actually is kind of cute?
My toxic
No
trait?
toxic trait is cute.
Exactly. No toxic trait is cute, but I think my unfiltered way of speaking to people. People find that funny and cute because they think I'm still joking, but in reality, I'm really telling you how it is. But I think they know that, but they just find it cute.
Really?
I,
My friends think I'm the meanest person alive. Everyone thinks I'm the meanest person alive.
you kind of are.
But I just say things straight up, but I don't think they think it's cute. They're just like, damn.
No, no, it's not cute because the way how you say things, it's really a mean way. I say it in a sarcastic, kind of funny way, but you're like, damn.
Yeah, but it's not mean. It's just, why would I sugarcoat?
That's true.
Take my
Okay.
whiskey neat.
Ooh.
Thank you. But I wouldn't assume it's being cute because
Yeah, but they find it cute because they're not able to do that, which they
pull your
should.
pants up. Thank you. Wear a belt so it won't fall again. What is your mother tongue, and which other languages will you learn along the way, or will you like to learn along the way?
So my mother tongue is Spanish, but I speak more English
Yeah.
than Spanish because I was raised in St. Martin. And yeah, that is my main language. What other language would I love to learn? Oh, Italian. I am dying to learn Italian.
Okay, so Italian.
Yes.
I was gonna say, but we can understand it, but not really.
Correct.
Italian. That's. I don't know what language I would like to learn actually, because we already
Oh,
know three languages. We know
yes.
Dutch. Well, you know four with French, right?
Well, I just can understand a little bit. Every time I open my mouth, it just goes away.
Oh, yeah, oui.
Oui, oui, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
Croissant.
Croissant, yes.
But we know three languages
Yes.
right now, which is Dutch, English, and Spanish. Yours is Italian.
Yes.
Really, which is really shocking because
Yes.
she's obsessed with
I was
the whole
just
South Korea
I
thing.
was just gonna change it because I'm actually learning Korean right now. I
Oh
downloaded an app
my god.
and I'm learning Korean. Hello, I'm going to South Korea. I need to go to South Korea. But
She needs to go
yes.
to Hongdae.
No, Busan, Busan.
You don't know what Hongdae is? Haven't you seen the TikToks? I hope I'm saying it right. Is this TikTok guy on TikTok was just like the Hongdae guys? He's like, "Do
Mhm.
you live alone?
Yes, I saw that. That's
Are you open
hilarious.
minded?" It's so funny. It's like, and they like the foreign girls. So
I'm definitely going to Hongdae.
no, they could be like in gangs and stuff. It's crazy. On top of that, how does those different languages reflect or not different sides of your personality? For example, do you express more easily in Spanish or in English? And do you express anger equally? Is it easier to explain feelings in one or the other language?
Okay. Um, I express myself more easily in English because I think in English. Um, I express my anger more, I think, in English.
No, in
In
Spanish.
Spanish? Really?
Spanish.
Really? Okay, so I guess in Spanish. And the other one, express my love?
Yeah.
It really depends.
Child.
It depends on the occasion, but I think, yeah, it depends.
So it's always between English and Spanish because yeah, Dutch.
Yes. Yeah, no, I don't think Dutch is sexy.
At all. Well, hmm.
How do you say I love you in Dutch? Ik
Ik hou
houd
van
van
you.
je. How do you say it in Spanish? Te quiero.
That's like I like you.
Te amo. In English, I
I
love
love
you.
you.
See?
But like, do you get also like mixed up with the three languages? Like, you're gonna say
Absolutely.
something because this usually happens to me. Like you're gonna say something and then you can't say it because your mind goes completely blank, and then it's like,
Absolutely.
which language am I gonna say it in? It's
Absolutely.
like you like literally freeze.
Yeah.
Your brain goes blank.
Yeah, you have a brain fart. Absolutely. Especially at work. So that's why I just stick to English.
True. Um, why is this podcast in English? Whoever asked that question, please just click off right here. The X is around here somewhere. Because what? Why not?
Because it's I guess it's my main language. Duh. Yeah.
Why
And
is
it
the question in English? Are you into Korean guys?
yes. Oh my god,
Is the sky
absolutely.
blue? She's been obsessed. What I a good I have a good question actually, guys. What brought you into this whole Korean phase? Was it the anime that we watched? Not anime, the K drama we watched, or what was it? What started this whole trend?
Okay, so what started it was Squid Games, the recruiter.
But
I'm a,
was it from
what?
like the first season, or did it start the second?
It started the second season. Like he is fine. This man is juicy, he's delicious, he's just sexy. And then what actually fed into that, you. You started me on K dramas. And then from there, that's all I've been watching, K dramas. And oh my God, it's just delicious. And now I'm into BTS. Like, seriously, hello. They're cute. I don't care if they're young.
didn't they end the band?
Why would you say something like
No,
that?
because one of
No,
them went to the army and then they
they're all
didn't.
in the army and they're coming out in a few days. So yes, that's yes, I'm into Korean. You know what? At this point I'm into Asians cuz you just it's their skin is just so it looks clean, especially those that have like tattoos. Oh my god.